Good morning, students. Till the last lecture, we have seen how to find out the inverse by elementary transformation method. So, in that, we have seen row operations and column operations, that is, row transformation and column transformation. Now, we are going to see inverse of a square matrix by adjoint method. So, in the while starting inverse only, we have seen there are two methods of finding out the inverse. So first was elementary transformation. Now second is adjoint method. So let us see first. So before finding out adjoint, we need minors and cofactors, and after finding out cofactors, we will find adjoint, and then we are going to find out inverse of that matrix. So let us see how to find out the first inverse minors and cofactors. So what is minor? Definition: minor of an element aij of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting ith row and jth column in which the element aij lies. Minor of element aij is denoted by mij. Capital Mij is the notation for minor. Next, definition of cofactor. So, cofactor of an element aij of a determinant is given by minus 1 raised to I plus j mij, where mij is a minor of the element aij. Cofactor of an element aij is denoted by capital Aij. So let us see examples so that we will find out and in that we will find out how to find out the minors and cofactors, because by the by definition you might like little bit doubt in your mind. So after this example things will be clear. So this is a matrix A. 1 minus 2 3 4 5 minus 6 7 minus 8 9. Find minor and cofactors. So here in this example we are just finding out minors and cofactors. So let us see how to find out the minor of A11. So we are going to find out minor of each and every element. Okay, we are going to find out minor of each and every element. So minor of A11, that is minor of this element. This is A11. So minor of A11 is M11, capital M11, because minor is denoted by capital M. So how to find out? So we have to delete this row and this column, means here in which row and column this A11 lies, we have to delete that row and that column. So here 1 is there, so we have to delete this row and this respective column. So means wherever this 1 lies in whichever row or column, we have to delete that row and column. So and we have to find out determinant of remaining elements. So here 5 determinant of 5 minus 6 minus 8 9. So do the cross multiplication. We know how to find out the determinant. So 45 minus of this minus 6 into minus 8 will be plus 48. So 45 minus 48 is minus 3. Now next, minor of A12, that is M12, minor of this element. Minor of this element. So we have to delete this row, means minus wherever minus 2 lies in whichever row and column, we have to delete it. So minus 2 lies between first row and second column, we have to delete it. So we will remain with determinant of 4 7 minus 6 9. So 36 minus of minus 42. So 36 plus 42 will be 78. Next, minor of A1 3, that is M13. So we have to delete this row and this column. So we'll remain with 4, 5, 7, 8 minus 32 minus 35 minus 67. Minor of A21. Minor of A21. Now this is A21. Minor of A21 means we have to delete this row and this column. That is, it lies in second row and first column. That's why we have to delete it. So we will remain with, after deleting this row and this column, minus determinant of minus 2, 3, minus 8, 9. So minus 18 minus of minus 24. Minus 18 plus 24 will be 6. Next, minor of A22. That means minor of this element M22. So we have to delete this row and this column. This row and this column. So we'll remain with determinant of 1, 3, 7, 9. 9 minus 21. It will be minus 12. Minor of A23. Minor of A23. So this will be M23. Minor of this element. So we have to delete this row and this column. This row and this column. It will be 1 minus 2, 7 minus 8. 1 minus 2, 7. It will be 6. Next, minor of A31. Minor of A31. So minor of A31 will be, we have to delete third row because it lies in this element. It lies in third row and first column. We have to delete this respective row and column. So we'll remain with minus 2, 3, 5, minus 6. Determinant of this will be minus 3. Minor of A32. So minor of this element. So we have to delete this row and this column. So we'll remain with 1, 3, 4, minus 6. It will be minus 18. Next is minor of A33. So we have to delete this row and this column. So it will be 1 minus 2, 4, 5. It will be 13. Okay. So in this way we have found all the minors of each and every element. Now we are going to find out cofactors. So what is the formula for cofactors? Minus 1 raised to I plus j mij. So you have to learn this formula. So by using this formula only we are going to find out cofactors now. So let us see how to find out the cofactors. A11, that is, A11 means cofactor of A1, small a11. So what is the formula? Our original formula is minus 1 raised to I plus j m11. Okay. So here I and j are 1 and 1. So minus 1, we are just using this formula. Okay. Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 m11. Mij na. So m11. So minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, that is minus 1 raised to 2 into m11. We know that now all the minors. Okay. So m11. So from the last page, m11 is minus 3. So minus 1 square is positive. So 1 into minus 3, answer is minus 3. Okay. Answer is minus 3. Next A12. A12. So minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2. Okay. We are now here I is 1 and j is 2. So minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2 m12. Minus 1 raised to 3 into m12 was 78. So minus 1 raised to 3. So minus 1 raised to 3 is minus 1 only. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 only into 78. Minus 1 into 78 will be minus 78. Okay. Next A13. a1 3 minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3 m1 3 minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3 m1 3. So minus 1 raised to 4, it is positive because power is when power is even number it will be positive, when power is odd number it will be negative. So minus 1 raised to 4 into minus 67. So 1 into minus 67, answer will be minus 67. A21, that is minor of element small a21. So minors are cofactors are denoted by capital A, okay, capital A, and minors are denoted by capital M. So a21 minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 m21 minus 1 raised to 3 into m21 is 6. So minus 1 into 6 is minus 6. a22 is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 m22. So minus 1 raised to 4 into minus 12. So it will be 1 into minus 12 will be minus 12. a23 minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3 m23 minus 1 raised to 5 into 6 minus 1 into 6, it will be minus 6. a31 is minus 1 raised to 3 plus 1 m31 minus 1 raised to 4 into minus 3, it is 1 into minus 3, it will be minus 3. a32 capital A32 minus 1 raised to 3 plus 2 into m32. Students, we are just using this formula, minus 1 raised to 5 minus into minus 18. So minus 1 raised to 5, here power is odd, so it will be minus 1 into minus 18, it is 18. a33 minus 1 raised to 3 plus 3 m33. So minus 1 raised to 6 into 13. So 1 into 13, it will be 13 only. Okay, next, adjoint of a matrix. Adjoint of a matrix. Now till now we have seen how to find out the minors and cofactors. Now we are going to see how to find out the adjoint of a matrix. Okay, the adjoint of a square matrix is defined as the transpose of the cofactor matrix A. The adjoint of a matrix A is denoted by adjoint ADJA. That is adjoint of A. Okay. So what is the adjoint of a matrix? After finding out cofactor matrix, means after finding out this cofactors, we are going to arrange this in a matrix. Okay, in matrix, and after finding out this matrix, we have to take transpose of that matrix, and transpose of that matrix means adjoint of a matrix. Okay, so let us say example, if A is a square matrix of order 3, then the matrix of its cofactor is, suppose in general matrix of cofactor is this a11, a12, a13, a21, okay, and the required adjoint of a is transpose of the above matrix. So its transpose is, what is transpose? We have seen this concept. So what is transpose? We just have to convert row into column or column into row, any one operation. So here we will convert this first row into first column. So first row into first column. So a11, a11, then just a second, okay, here it should be a12 and here it should be a13, sorry. So first row, first column, then second row we have to convert it into column, then third row we have to convert it into third column. So we have converted this matrix into transpose. So this is after this this transpose, this is adjoint of a matrix. Okay, so in this way, after finding out cofactors, you just have to form a matrix and you have to convert it into transpose, so it will be adjoint of a matrix. If no, so let us see how what is inverse. After finding out adjoint, then we have to find out inverse. So if A is equal to the square matrix Aij m by m is a non-singular square matrix, then inverse of a matrix exists. Then its formula is A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A, 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So after finding out adjoint, we have to find out inverse. So inverse formula is 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So in this way we will find out the inverse of a matrix by adjoint method. Okay. So what is the procedure? First we have to find out minors, cofactors, then adjoint, and then inverse. Okay. So let us see one example. Find the inverse of the following matrices by the adjoint method. We are finding out the inverse of this matrix by adjoint method. So students, before finding out any inverse, we have to check whether it is invertible or not. That means we have to find out its determinant and we have to check whether it is non-zero or not. Then and only then we can proceed further. Okay. So here this A is a matrix 3 minus 1 2 minus 1. So first we will find out whether A inverse is exist or not. How to find out A inverse is exist? That is determinant of this matrix 3 minus 1 2 minus 1. See the difference of signs of a determinant and matrix. Okay, don't get confused between it. So minus 3 minus of minus 2. So minus 3 minus minus will be plus, minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So it is non-zero. So A inverse exists. So A inverse exists. So here we will find out now minors first. Minors means first we have to find out minor of A11, minor of this element. Minor of this element is, we have to delete this row and this column. So we will remain with just minus 1. So minor of this element is minus 1. So it's so immediately we will find out its cofactor also, A11. So A11 is we are going to use the same formula of cofactor. So minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. I and Z are 1 and 1. So minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, M11, it is minus 1 raised to 2 is 1, M11 is minus 1. 1 into minus 1, answer will be minus 1. So next is M12, that means minor of this element, A12, minor of this element. So we have to delete its row and column. So its minor will be 2. Okay. So its cofactor A12 is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2, M12. It will be minus 1 raised to 3. Minus 1 raised to 3 is minus 1. M12 is 2. Okay. Next is M21. M21 is minor of this element A21. Minor of this element A21. So we have to delete this row and this column. This row and this column. So we'll remain with minus 1. So its cofactor is A21 minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1, M21. That is minus 1 raised to 3 will be minus 1. M21 is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to minus 1 into minus 1. Answer will be 1. Okay. M22. M22 is this element, that is minor of A22. So minor of A22 will be, we have to delete this row and this column. It is 3. A22 is, so minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2. M22. Minus 1 raised to 4 is 1. M22 is 3. So 1 into 3 is 3. Okay. So in this way we have found the we can find out minors and cofactors. So it is easy in 2 by order 2 by 2 matrix to find out inverse to find out minors and cofactors. Okay. Now we will find out cofactor matrix. So cofactor matrix means you just have to put this element in sequence. So -1, -2, 1, 3. Okay. So its adjoint will be adjoint of this cofactor matrix will be, we just have to we just have to take transpose of this matrix. So just have to convert row into columns. So -1, -2, 1, 3. So this is adjoint of a matrix. So inverse, how to find out inverse? Formula of inverse is A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So 1 upon, what is determinant of A? So -1, and its adjoint is this matrix -1, 1, -2, 3. 1 upon -1 is -1 only, and this as it is adjoint of this matrix. So we will multiply by this -1 to each and every element. So -1 into -1 is 1, -1 into 1 is -1, -1 into -2 is 2, -1 into 3 is -3. Okay, so in this way we can find out the inverse of matrix by adjoint method. Okay, so students, do the practice regularly. Okay, so thank you.